Barcelona's Gothic quarter is ancient, vibrant, and full of secrets. And one of its greatest treasures, the food. But what makes eating here so special? And where should you go for the best bites? Let's find out. Hi everyone, my name is Miguel. I'm a local tour guide here in Barcelona and I work with Devour. And I want to tell you why the Gothic quarter is such a special neighborhood, not just for sightseeing, but also for eating. Because despite being one of the busiest neighborhoods in the city, it's actually the oldest one and it's the place where you can find tons of local hidden gems where to eat and have typical tapas with your friends. I do not just work in this neighborhood, I lived in this neighborhood and it's a place where I literally go with my friends to go and have some wine, have some tapas, just eat and hang around. Markets are the key to Barcelona's food culture. A little quieter than the famous Boqueria, it's where locals come for fresh seafood, seasonal produce, and some of the best ingredients in the city. Want to experience Barcelona like a local? Start your morning here, grab a snack, chat with the vendors, and taste some of the freshest flavors the city has to offer. So guys, welcome to the Sant Antoni Food Market. It's the building you actually see behind me. And it's not a place where locals only come to shop for food, it's also a place where they come to eat. And I want to show you something very cool. So cool, good morning. And look, what we're gonna have today in the market is fresh oysters. Today we have two types, French oyster and Spanish oysters. Bon appetit.
Es lo que más sabe a mar.
Pues sí.
Te tiras la boca en el agua.
I think you can clearly see a difference between the French one and the Spanish one. Definitely the French one was bigger. That doesn't necessarily mean better, so let me taste and I'll tell you. I'm gonna go for the Spanish one today. So after our shopping today, we get hungry, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and eat something very typical. It's a bocadillo, which is a tiny sandwich. So what we got today, it's something very basic, very typical. It's just a small sandwich. This we call bocadillo of jamón ibérico. So good ham, olive bread. So cheers everyone. Jamón wherever, it's just amazing. At least for me, a market is a place where you kind of go to socialize somehow. It's not a very uncommon scene to see the elderly ladies with their shopping carts around here in the morning, and then very typical to later on have a quick snack, quick aperitivo, quick merienda type of thing. So beer, something to snack, and then keep going with your day. No market visit is complete without trying jamón, Spain's most famous cured ham. But not all jamón is created equal. The best, jamón ibérico de bellota, made from acorn-fed Iberian pigs, aged for years until it's rich, nutty, and melts in your mouth. Look for deep red color, marbled fat, and that silky texture. That's how you know it's the good stuff.
So we're here with Anna, who's going to tell us a little bit about jamón.
The people ask the difference on the white or black, or they ask us, what is the corn?
Bellota,
Yeah,
right?
it's bellota, 50% y 100%.
What is your favorite jamón?
Mine.
Yours.
is.
Hand cut?
No, this is the hand cut.
This is hand cut. So this is, thank you. What advice would you give to somebody that wants to come and buy jamón? What would you recommend?
I will recommend this to fly.
Because like this you can fly.
Yes.
You can take it with you because it's vacuum packed.
Tucked inside one of the oldest bookstores in Barcelona is a hidden gem. A place where great literature and incredible food come together. Inside, it feels like stepping back in time. Rustic wood, dim lighting, and a carefully curated menu of traditional Catalan tapas. But what should we try? Let's ask an expert. So we're here in one of my favorite hidden spots in the Gothic quarter, Espai Quera, and we're gonna start by trying some vermouth. For those of you who don't know what vermouth is, it's a fortified wine, and then usually they add a lot of spices to it, and they all have their own unique version of it. And just at the same time, I'd like you to tell us a little bit, where are we and what makes this Espai Quera so special? Because the moment you enter, I think it's pretty obvious, you notice all of the books.
This is actually the oldest bookstore in the city. It was opened in 1916.
But then you also have food.
Yes.
So that's what we're having today. What's special about the food we have here.
We don't have a big kitchen,
Okay.
and we try to make the things very simple. So we think it's different
Just gonna
style.
have a bite while you say. I already forgot what they taste like. But we have patatas bravas, spicy, aioli, and baby potatoes made in the oven, like you said. We have here pan de coca con
tomate. Also cheese.
Cheese.
We have 4 types.
It's artisanal made.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
And this is sweet potato and pumpkin. And this is green figs.
Green
Different.
figs.
Green figs.
Okay.
Yeah.
And sweet potato and pumpkin, I've never heard with
It's very nice.
with
You can
cheese.
try,
Okay.
especially with these two.
How do you
because
recommend with the combination with either of these two?
This is more soft with this, and this
Okay.
the combination is very good with the most strong flavors.
All right. Okay. Last but not least, what is this?
Yes.
Because I've never seen chorizo in liquid.
A simple dish and very tasty. It's just chorizo in slices and cider.
So, if you're here in Barcelona and you want to try some very traditional tapa, why not try bomba or the bomb? It's one of the very few exclusive traditional tapas that we have here from the city. We're going to try today here in Bar del Pi. So guys, we're going to give a try to this tapa. The story is that actually one customer went to a bar in La Barceloneta. He was very hungry, he really needed something to eat and ate it right away. So they kind of built something for him. And actually what they created is this sort of fried croquette, which is a potato base and minced meat in the middle. In this case, we have it topped with aioli and spicy tomato sauce. So when the customer tried it, he actually said something like, wow, this is the bomb. Let me just make sure that still is the bomb to eat it. The bomb indeed. Cava is Catalonia's answer to champagne, a sparkling wine that's been made here for centuries. And in Barcelona, it's the drink of choice for celebrations, casual lunches, and well, just about any occasion. So right now we are in front of the Vinateria del Call, which is the winery of the Jewish quarter of Barcelona. We're gonna try some traditional plates here and some wine, of course, and it's been running here since 1982. So guys, what we have here is cava. For those of you who don't know what cava is, it's a double fermented wine, very similar to champagne, except it's produced in the region of Catalonia. So it's not called champagne, it's called cava. It's in the region of Penedès, and it's a combination of 3 grapes, Macabeo, Xarel·lo, and Perellada, and it's delicious and bubbly. To go down with the cava, what we have here is a couple of tapas. We have here tigres, which are some stuffed mussels, pimientos del piquillo, which are some kind of special peppers from Spain filled in with hummus. We've got esqueixada, extremely typical Catalan dish, which is cut tomato, onion, salt, and olive oil. And right here we have callos, which is basically tripe or the belly of the cow cooked in tomato sauce. Delicious. It's not my favorite thing because I don't feel the muscle in here, you know? So when in Barcelona, not just exploring but eating your way through the old town and the neighborhoods in it is a very good idea. Not only because it's a great way to discover the local hidden gems of the city, to taste the products that the city has to offer, but it's also a great way to learn about the history and the culture of the Catalan people on their daily basis. So my recommendation is that you come and follow one of our food and wine tours. We're gonna leave some in the description below. And if you like this content and you wanna see more videos like this one, please share your experience, like and subscribe, and be curious, come to Barcelona and learn to devour. Adios.